tamsguitar.com, and let's take a look at a few basic major chords that will get you started. So the first chord that we are going to learn is C major. This is a very basic chord. So you put your third finger on 5th string 3rd fret, second finger on 4th string 2nd fret, and first finger on 2nd string 1st fret. So this is the basic shape of a C major open chord. So we are going to learn few open chords, major chords today. So now, while playing open chords, you need to be very careful about the placement of your thumb. So in C major, the 6th string is muted. So what I'm doing is I'm keeping my thumb like this, and I'm muting the 6th string by keeping the thumb here and lightly touching the 6th string. If I press it, I'll get a bad sound. I don't want that. I'm just lightly touching with my thumb tip. So you be careful with this. And where to keep your 4th finger. So in order to make it perfect, you keep the 3rd finger and the 4th finger stuck together. Now this 4th finger is of no use right now, so it will be required when you shift chords. So then this position will be of some use. So many of you might think that what's the point in learning where to keep the 4th finger. So now you don't need the 4th finger, but once you start shifting to some other chords, then you might need the 4th finger. So that's why we are keeping it in position anyways. So this is the C major chord, and in this chord the 4th string, sorry, not the 4th string, the 3rd string and the 1st string are open. So you need to be very careful with this. The 1st string should sound openly and the 3rd string as well. So even if you are holding these 3 notes with these 3 fingers, the 3rd and the 1st string are also present, so don't neglect them. So whether you are holding it correct or not, you need to check by picking individual strings. Alright? And if you get the sound, then it's fine. If you are not getting the sound, then you need to adjust. The rule is, in order to hold the notes properly, the finger should come straight, see, so that if it's bent like this, it might touch the strings below. So you need to be very careful with this. Alright, so this is C major, and the next chord we are going to learn is A major. Welcome to tamsguitar.com. Before we proceed, I would like to share with you something. Video lessons will be available for sale in tamsguitar.com. Video lessons for guitar, keyboards and violin. But right now I'll be sharing with you a list of guitar lessons that you can order from tamsguitar.com. It will be available for download. If you have any queries or if you want to buy them, you can mail us at info@tamsguitar.com, or you can visit tamsguitar.com. Alright, so A major is like this. You put your 2nd finger on 4th string 2nd fret, 3rd finger on 3rd string 2nd fret, and 4th finger on 2nd string 2nd fret. Now these 3 fingers are coming on the same fret, so there is a space issue. So you need to adjust your fingers so that they fit in. And again, here also we don't need the 6th string, so you keep the thumb here and mute the 6th string. And in this chord, the 5th string and the 1st string are open. So you need to again check whether you're getting the sound of the open strings or not. So this is our A major. The system is called caged, C-A-G-E-D. And these are the open chords that are present, open major chords. Alright, and using these shapes, later on we are going to form bar chords. This is a basic principle. Right now you won't understand, but if you remember this, then when time comes, you'll understand. Alright, so first 2 chords, C and A. Then the next chord is G. G major is like this. You put your 2nd finger on 6th string 3rd fret, 1st finger on 5th string 2nd fret, 3rd finger on 2nd string 3rd fret, and 4th finger on 1st string 3rd fret. And again here I'm keeping the thumb here behind the middle finger, or it's above the 1st fret. So here we've got the 3rd and the 4th strings open. Alright, and now many of you who have watched other videos may think that I have seen G major like this. Why are you putting your 4th finger here? So if you put your third finger on first string, third fret, this is a very basic G. This is for beginners. I don't teach my students this G because once they are used to this G, they don't play the normal G or the full G, some people call it, and this sounds way better. And also when you are shifting from G to D, this fingering helps because in D we've got the third finger here. So once we have something common, then it becomes easier to shift chords. So when I'm shifting from G to D, I'm not lifting the third finger. So it's your choice whether you want to learn the full G or this G, because once you learn this full G, then this G is pretty easy. But if you are used to this G, then you might take some more time to learn this. So it's recommended that you learn this first. Alright, so this is our G major chord. You put your second finger on 5th string 2nd fret, third finger on 4th string 2nd fret, and first finger on 3rd string 1st fret. So this is our E major chord, and here we've got 3 open strings, the 6th, 1st and the 2nd. So you won't have to mute with the thumb, so you keep the thumb here so that it doesn't touch the 6th string. And again, as usual, you check whether all the strings are sounding or not. Alright, so this is our E major. And again here also I'm keeping the 4th finger stuck with the 3rd finger, so they are staying together. Alright, now the next chord is D major. D major is like this. You put your first finger on 3rd string 2nd fret, third finger on 2nd string 3rd fret, and second finger on 1st string 2nd fret. Alright, and D major is a 4-string chord, so the 5th and the 6th string should be muted. So I can mute the 6th string with the thumb, and while strumming I'll make sure that I don't strum the 5th string. And sometimes even if you strum the 5th string, it's okay, fine, because this A note is a part of the D major chord itself, so it won't cause much trouble. But it's always better to start from the D note because 4th string open is D. So this is our D major. So these are the open chords, open major chords that you need to know as a beginner, and you need to switch also. And I would also recommend that if you don't have any experience with the chords and you have just learned these chords, then you might go to the description below and check a few 2 chords and 3 chords lesson that I have put for beginners using major chords. I have taught Pal and Yaro and Sanu Ikpal Chen Na away from Ek Violin using E and A only. So you can watch those videos and learn the chord shifting, and also learn how the tune goes along with the chord progressions and stuff. And you can also visit my page called Strumming from Scratch in my website, where I've uploaded a lot of strumming patterns. So parallelly, while learning chords also, you should learn the strumming patterns. Hopefully that will help. So stay tuned, more chord lessons are there. Thanks for watching, and do like us in Facebook and Twitter, where there are pages in the name of Tams Guitar, and also mail me at info@tamsguitar.com if you have any queries. And if you like these videos, please subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends who are in need. See you next time. Bye bye.